Alright, this is trapped red. Hit a button by mistake. Anyways, this is my harvest of the Romas. This plant got so big it folded over. I had these supports. Look at, see all the big fruit way down in there? It's all one plant. That's a separate plant over there. I'm gonna pick them and let them ripen in the sun because the rats have been getting in them. They got to my celebrities, so I picked them earlier. These are the Romas though. See how nice they are? Look at how big these fruits are. So we got a lot of them, and I want to get as many as we can save, you know, for ourselves. We got a week supply in the house already ripe. But see this rat damage on this big celebrity right here? So I just left it, let them eat it. But this plant's still alive. It's got no fruit on it. I picked all the fruit off the celebrity because I wanted to save those. These early girls, they've been munching them. I never got one. Only the ones at the top branches, this little tiny ones, which will probably never get ripe, and this one over here, all the rest got eaten by rats. They've been just decimating my crop this year. A couple years ago I tried to grow pumpkins right all in here, pumpkins and melons and squash, and the rats infested from all these trees in here. They come and they get in the houses and they make homes in the houses. They actually get up inside this structure. You can hear them running around inside the hollows of it, and they enter in through there. They find little cracks and crevices in the stucco work or the wood, and they end up inhabiting. They can crawl up this, believe it or not, they can crawl up this wall like a mountain climber and go in that duct and then eat a hole through the ventilation and get in. This is a muskrat trap. This is called, what did I call this? Big mouth. Anyways, this is bungee powered right now. The spring is bungee powered, and the door is a swing door, or what they call a swing gate. I don't know who invented it. I know that I conceptualized the idea. A lot of trap builders conceptualize the same universal ideas. There's only so many ways you can skin a cat, you know? And so this is one of the things. And I've you incorporated this sloping extension as a you know, nose in for the muskrat. This is a muskrat trap or a nutria trap, and when they try to get out, they'll meet resistance through this locked door, which is not actually long enough. I just used some scrap that is a little too short. It needs to be come down another inch, and then the lip folds over, so you get a posi lock from the spring. That bungee, I'm going to replace that with a couple of nice extension springs from here up to here on the corner, like two, to power it up. And it's activated by this dog right here, which is one piece. It's a double door, double trigger, made out of a number 9 wire, and you just bend it the way I've bent it. And I've made these homemade J hooks to hold the door open, because it's spring powered, you know, while you set the trigger. Makes it easier. And then you've got a big, large 4x14 square inch long bait container. You can see that. So I've been doing that, designing these new traps. This is 14 gauge wire. It's pretty sturdy. I'd like to make them out of 12, but I haven't got there yet. This is another design that I designed, is similar with the locking door I'm telling you about, but I didn't actuate this with any trigger mechanism or swim through yet. And the same with this, but this doesn't have the divider. And this is a 12-inch width, and this would be 10 inches high. 10 inches high. And this right here, I cut those out and bent them, but when I got in and I reversed them, and so you've got a square opening versus the slope when you turn that around, when you put it backwards. Same kind of bend. So this one's a little different, and I put the dividers in it, and it has this locking mechanism. Like I said, once it's spring activated, the lip will engage, and then that's a positive lock. This here is the other new product, which is the 36-inch 6 by 6 1-inch square mesh 14 gauge with a handle. Very nice little 4-inch long by 4-inch wide bait container. It's just gravity fed doors, you know. You tip it upside down and they open up like that, you know. So that's just a standard 36-inch long colony trap. I haven't priced it yet. It's probably going to be about 13 bucks each, like that, on eBay. And here's a whole stack of 24-inch 1x2s that I've got to put the doors on. I'm going to make the doors out of this 1-inch material, 14 gauge. And this is already cut out. What these are is more 36 inches. I've bent this one. I have yet to bend these other patterns. I've been slow and remiss this week. Weather change, you know. Too busy fighting young 16-year-old arguing about what's right and wrong on the internet. And I told him I don't have time to waste because I got all this 36-inch 1x1 14 gauge to cut up and make more traps like this. So that's what we've been doing around here, besides enjoying our flowers still here. Can you believe this? It's like November 29th. Seems I know somebody that's birthdays November 29th or 30th. I know a few people that are Sagittariuses. But anyways, see these nice flowers? That's what we're doing. We're enjoying the flower power still out here in California, where everybody wants to hate on us and call us commies, pinkos, democratic fags, and I'm not. But I do believe that the poor people of this country and the meek of the world shall inherit the earth. I do believe that. You know, there's more of them than the rich. So, you know, you're talking about the 1%ers versus the 99%ers. Somebody hit me with the beeping email. I was trying to show you the flowers. They keep interrupting me. Anyway, see the beautiful flowers we still have. And this is November, what, 29th, California. Now, what does that have to do with anything? I don't know. Geographically speaking, we're on the 33rd degree latitude line north and 117 something degrees longitude here, plus some minutes or whatever, seconds. This is Trap Greg.